Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I thought I'd do an update on my passion fruit vine, Passiflora edulis. I think it's just the regular purple passion fruit, but there was no variety on it. It just said, I think it just said Passiflora edulis. Now before I went away, I noticed there was a few flower buds on it. This was one. Unfortunately it shriveled up, didn't open. There's another one here which is developing quite nicely. Now this video is actually going to be released after I've come back, so it might not go out straight away. It's the 4th of July that I'm filming this on. So yeah, as mentioned, this one dropped off, this flower bud. This one looks okay. But what I didn't notice until the other day when I got back, this flower here, this flower bud, which I thought might have opened today or yesterday or today. I came back on Wednesday and it's Friday, so when I first saw it on Wednesday I thought it was going to open up, but it hasn't. So I think this is actually an old flower that must have opened while I was away last week. But because it's in the greenhouse, it's very unlikely it would have been pollinated. There's you know, the door on the greenhouse was closed, so insects can't really get in. There might be a few insects in here. I know there's certainly a few hoverflies here and there that have got trapped in and seem to be surviving. So it's possible something did pollinate it. But today I noticed this flower right here has opened up, and it does look just like the regular purple passion fruit flower. So it does look like it is the true tropical one. Now I'm going to try and hand pollinate this, because I think they're self-fertile. They just need to be pollinated with their own pollen. But yeah, I don't think they need to be crossed with a different variety to set, but I'm not 100% sure. But people online have said that they don't need to be, and I've seen a few videos of people hand pollinating these. So yeah, I've got this brush. I'm going to have to do it with my left hand. I'm actually right-handed, but I'm holding the camera with my right hand. So the pollen is underneath these little stamens. I don't know if the pollen's actually coming out there. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you can see there's definitely a little bit of pollen that's come off that. So I'm going to now attempt to put the pollen on the bottom of these stigmas. There's 3 stigmas. I'll probably get some more pollen off this one. Hopefully it shows up on camera. I'm trying to watch the flowers, so I'm not sure if the screen's actually... I'm not looking at the screen, so it might not be in focus. I've just swapped to my other hand now, so I should be able to do this a little bit easier. Now let's do the final one. I don't know if it's necessary to get pollen on all of them, but I think just to increase the chances I'll try and pollinate each of them. Get a few little bit fresh pollen off this one as well. And then I'll just do that first one again. Not sure if I got it. So yeah, hopefully that'll do the job. I might just see if I can also pollinate this. It might be too late, it might not be receptive to pollen anymore. I think this flower may have opened a couple of days ago while I was away. So yeah, I've attempted to do a bit of pollination on those 2 flowers. We'll see what happens. From my research, it seems they do develop quite quickly. Within a week or so they should start swelling, I think. So we'll see if we do get any fruit set on that. It just seems to be putting out more flowers. See on this tip here, it's definitely looking quite promising. perhaps that one there looks like it might be a flower. So I'm just going to let this vine crawl along this shelf that I've got in here. Just, yeah, might as well let it go along there and see if I can get any more flowers to set on it. Now I might see about repotting this as well. I think I've had it in this pot for a few years now. I put the dates of when I actually got this plant, so I've definitely had it a few years. Overwintered it indoors in a pot every year, and this is the first time I've had any flowers on it. Of course I do leave it in the greenhouse, so it does get much warmer in here than it would outside. Today it's only 20 degrees Celsius outside, which isn't too bad. That's about average temperature for summer here. But of course it's warmer in the greenhouse. It's more like 25 at the minute. Sun's not out at the moment, it's quite cloudy, and I've opened the door to let it cool off a bit, so it was over 30 degrees before. But I found when I tried to grow it outside the other year, it just didn't do anything. I didn't want to put out any new growth. The growth actually yellowed as well, but as soon as I brought it into the greenhouse it greened up and started growing. So they really need heat, I think, to get them going. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and train this to grow along there at the minute. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update on the passion fruit vine. It's got its kumquat in front of it here, but yeah, it's doing pretty well. Very excited to see the first flowers, and hopefully cross-pollination is successful, and if not, I will also attempt again on the next flowers that open. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I release future updates on this passion fruit vine, as well as all my other plants. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.